And we welcome you to the new episode of the Quaker Arrow Show. I am with my co-host Cap Ellett and our very special guest, a Plainfield Quaker superstar, Isaac Stead. Isaac, thanks for joining us.
No, of course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Well, this week is sectionals. So what are your thoughts on sectionals this week?
I mean, a love or draw. Definitely get a lot of time to prepare. Um, yeah, and this is what we wanted, so gotta
Mm-hmm.
take care of business.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Zach, so what do you have to say?
Great draw for both teams. I mean, my team is going to play West Vigo on Friday as they got a win over the North Knox Warriors at their court. We have the easiest path to the sectional championship, and we're going to play the Linton Miners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mm.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, what? Oh, how has the prep been? Like this week for both Sullivan and Plainfield this week, like preparing for the sectional semis on Friday.
I mean, I'm not gonna say too much. I don't want to leak anything out.
Yeah.
But we're definitely getting in some good shape. Definitely working on rebounding. Um, just getting more physical because I mean, Pike's gonna bring it. They're
Yeah.
obviously huge, so we're adjusting to their size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Zach.
Same as Isaac, but for us, third time's the charm. We're going to play this. This is the third time we played the West Vigo Vikings. Played them first time in the Christmas tournament called the First Financial Classic. Played them at West Vigo in January, and this is the third time we played the Vikings. It is never easy to beat a team three times in a season. So we are
Exactly.
definitely working on physicality, 3-point shooting, and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So, as a senior, Isaac, how do you think your senior season has gone?
I mean, incredible. We're 22-2. Only losses are to Silver Creek and Terrell North, who are both really great teams.
Mm-hmm.
Silver Creek, in my opinion, was going to win 3A. They're just loaded with their front court and back court. Their bench
Yeah.
is huge. Terrell North, kind of like Plainfield, with a bunch of seniors, so they're very mature. So I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
obviously there's no such thing as a good loss, but both of those losses we'll live with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So it's kind of like the same question for you, Zach.
Um, loss wise, we lost a bunch of good teams like Linton in the regular season. We lost to North Davies. We lost to Bloomfield at the Classic. I mean, really good teams that we played.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. So yeah. So, what do you have to ask Isaac, Zach, if anything?
Um, I don't really have nothing in mind. I just want to say, Isaac, good luck at the Plainfield sectional.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good
Yeah,
luck to your
No
definitely.
problem,
team.
man.
Yeah. I for one can't wait like to see I mean I for one can't wait like to see if it's gonna be sold out.
Oh, most
Because
definitely will be. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. But I was talking to Rodkey last night and he ended up saying too, but in his time at Plainfield, it's never been sold out. Plainfield
It'll be
has
so.
never been sold out.
This if the sections were different, this is a very likely state championship game. Both of these teams could and will possibly compete for a state championship.
Yeah.
I feel like whoever gets out of this sectional will go to state.
Oh yeah, definitely. But the winner of sectional 11 has to play Mount Vernon,
Yeah, yeah.
like because they have a cakewalk sectional.
Not yeah, everybody else
Oh
does. I mean, the Decatur sectional is so easy.
yeah, that was yeah. So yeah. So we got the questions out of the way. So let's dig right into the rest of the postseason. So, uh, so for so what? So for 3A, what are both of your thoughts like on Silver Creek?
I
We're
mean,
winning 3A.
yeah, no doubt in my mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Cathedral's our only competition, but I think Silver Creek's way too deep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And but what I was thinking too, now I don't know if you guys will agree, but I was thinking this too, but Silver Creek might actually be the best in the state. Like like they couldn't okay. They will probably lose by 3 to the Gardner John I mean to the Gardner Fishers. The Gardner list Fishers they will beat because
I don't know,
Fishers
man.
without Gardner is definitely very beatable.
I mean, yeah, I could see that,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I
Yeah,
think it depends on what Fisher's team
shows
Silver
up.
Creek play. Yeah, like what that shows up exactly. I mean, because obviously Fisher's undefeated, but they have some pretty close wins to teams like not Silver Creek, Center Grove, um,
Westfield,
Westfield. Yes,
Carmel.
yeah, but Carmel's a good team, and they played them at Carmel, which is a really hard place to play. So
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So, so this is a really fun question. What are the hardest gyms to play at, like in the state of Indiana? But I'm not going to answer it until the end. But how about both of you, in your opinion?
Carmel, Carmel is my number one. That that place is so hard to play. It's always packed, so loud. Um, Terre Haute North is a really hard place to play because their band is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And same with Northview. So those three we've always struggled and played
Yeah,
subpar in. So
yeah. Zach, how about you?
I agree with Northview and Terre Haute North because Sullivan and Northview is a conference game. And to be honest, Washington, the Hatchet House, is a really tough place to
mm,
play. Paoli is also a tough place to play.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely. And I do have to agree with Carmel and Terre Haute North. And I'm not saying this because I'm biased. I'm saying it because it's an underrated gym to play in, playing field.
yeah,
Because uh, because what Jonathan was telling me was the thing that might hurt other teams is that how spread out the Plainfield gym is. Like you had uh, like Plainfield has their own way to get to the locker room, but the
hmm
visitors have to go out into the lobby and they have to go by the fans, and
yeah,
it's a packed lobby. And I
yeah,
mean, although it's wide, but it's a packed lobby.
yeah. I also think it depends on the year. Like when we're really good, it's a really hard place to play in. But like when we're a mediocre team, 'cause, I mean it's a lot about the fan. Oh
Yeah,
goodness, the
definitely.
fans.
Uh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. And more about Terre Haute North. Like
Yeah,
John Easter, like from Ben Davis, said that said that whenever the Terre Hautes like were in the MIC, that whenever the MIC championship came down at Terre Haute North, that Terre Haute North actually would have won that game because of their stadium. Terre Haute North Stadium is actually hurt some MIC championships.
yeah,
So
I agree.
yeah, it's really tough. And I don't. I think it was I think it was like 6 or more years ago was the last time Plainfield actually won at Terre Haute,
yeah.
which I still have PTSD from my junior year.
Oh my word! Don't even mention that one.
Yeah, I don't want to.
The last time I played Terre Haute North in basketball was also my junior year at Terre Haute North.
Interesting.
It
So
was
we
the
both.
first financial classic.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right because the FFC was there. Yeah, that
Mhm.
should be interesting. So, what are your uh, so who are your so this is a really good question too, but who are your underdogs like in the state?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Man, I don't know. That's a tough one. I think Northview. Northview.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard. I just don't know who's in who's sectional. So it's just I don't know who is favored and who's not. So
Yeah,
Northview
I
will win
know.
their sectional.
yeah.
Easily.
They're playing teams
Easily.
like Edgewood and Owen Valley.
What?
And I'm pretty sure Cascade and Speedway are in their section
Yeah,
too. Yeah. So it's so Northview has the easy sectional.
Hmm.
Now for now for 4A, now for 4A, I think Northridge is an underdog because they showed up in the Kokomo tournament.
Yeah.
Um, I mean that's the only. I mean that. Uh, I mean, yeah. Now I do have to say too, if Fishers loses Friday to HSC or loses Saturday to Carmel, because they will play Carmel in the sectional championship, because Noblesville is going to get blown out.
Yeah.
If
No Curry. So.
Fishers loses in sectionals, I think it's going to be Crown Point's win in the North. I think Crown Point's going to make it out of 4A North if Fishers loses. But it also depends on what like Northridge does too, because we could very well see Northridge do good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what team from 4A South like is a underdog, like other than Plainfield? Because I think because I can tell you that there are a lot of people saying that Plainfield is the main underdog.
definitely
Well,
Terre Haute North.
I would agree
Mhm.
with that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But once again, like it depends on which Terre Haute North team shows up because they've
Yeah.
also
At the beginning of the
lost
season,
to Terre,
they were rocky at the beginning of the season.
which they
Yeah, you got to think about players like Gavin Wolf and Brady Klopfenstein.
yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Uh, 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 and speaking of Terra North players, like let's add Tyler Wren to that mix
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
he's a really good like offensive player for sure.
For sure. No
Um,
doubt.
now the thing about Terra North, they can win close to home games and home games, but whenever they have to travel far distance, they
No.
do not show up.
Yeah.
Like talk about North Central Indianapolis.
Yeah.
They lost that game. Then they almost lost to Evansville North at Evansville North. So Terre, so yes, Terre North is a underdog, but if Plainfield has to see them again, then we will
We'll cover.
beat them because
We'll be
we
ready.
yeah because yeah Plainfield will beat them again because it will be not in it will definitely not be close to Terre Haute. So
No, for sure.
it'll probably be somewhere like Southport.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And then another team, I don't know if you thought about this, Isaac, but I know I have. I don't know about you, Cap, either. But another underdog in Class of 4A, I have to say, Whiteland.
Mm.
I mean,
I
yes,
just don't think
Whiteland
they're
lost
deep
to
enough.
Decatur, but Whiteland got better. Whiteland
Yeah,
definitely got better. And now, yes, they have terrible opponents, but they're blowing them out. Like, they are a really decent team. And
Yeah.
if it's anything like last year, then they will probably play Terre Haute North again in regionals. And I have to say, Whiteland could beat them this year.
No, yeah. Whiteland could definitely beat Terra North.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that worries me about Whiteland is their depth.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess theirs has a little bit. They got that one lengthy kid, but other than that, they don't have much size.
No, no, I know. Like, I was also talking to John Easter too last night, but Uh, but he was saying, and I have to agree with him, but Ben Davis in Section 11 has the best depth in the sectional.
I don't
Like,
know, man. Pike's pretty deep.
yeah, I know. Uh, Yeah, yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
So, Zach, who do you think is the underdog like in class of 2A?
In the class of 2A, definitely Park Heritage is an underdog.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Linton Stockton could possibly be an underdog, but I think we'll beat them in the sectional championship.
Yeah.
Um, let me think of another one.
Um,
Um,
Let me throw one out. Oak Hill, because I know that
oh
Oak
yeah,
Hill.
oh yeah, definitely Oak Hill.
Yeah. See, Oak Hill really isn't a team that is favored in 2A North, but Oak Hill is definitely a team that should be an underdog. I mean, they beat Zionsville.
Mhm.
So I mean, Zionsville is a decent 4A squad. I mean, they kept up with Fishers for the first half. I say first half, and then they got annihilated in the second half.
Yeah, what's the final score of that game? Do you know?
I Let me check Max Press, but I can tell you that the reason why that Zionsville got killed is because of the terrible third quarter they had. Hang on. So the final score was 66-42, Fishers. But the thing that hurt Zionsville was they had a 3-point third quarter.
Wow.
And and the thing is that they outscored Fishers in the second quarter. Like they outscored them 16-11.
Wow.
But it was all Fishers in the third quarter, 19-3. So
Mm.
like if Zionsville would have scored at least over 10, I think we could have
Yeah.
seen Zionsville at least make it into overtime, but Fisher still would have won that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Zach, before we get off, who are your picks like to win the so so before we get off here, who are the picks like to win the state championships this year?
For 1A, I'm probably gonna take Bar Reeve for 1A
Mm-hmm.
because Bar Reeve's he'll be counting Bar Reeve in the 1A state game.
Yeah,
But I'm
definitely.
probably gonna take Bar Reeve, which we scrimmaged them first game, and dude, they're like one of the best teams. They beat teams that like Bloomfield, beat them at the Glove. They beat they beat Wood Memorial. They beat South Knox. Like they're a really good team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. And so now I can okay. So 3A is already locked up for all three of us. Silver Creek,
Silver Creek.
which is easy. Now
Mm.
again, they could lose if they get match up with Cathedral, but Silver Creek is good.
They're such a complete team. They don't have any like weaknesses.
Yeah, no, but yeah,
They're
I
good at
know.
every sport.
Yeah. If they get turned over, they can get out of control and get turned over. But I don't think Cathedral's defense is that hardcore to cause because they lost to Crown Point in the Hall of Fame because they had like 25 turnovers.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
get turned over, some team can turn them over a lot, then they're going to be in trouble. But
yeah. So who is the 2A favorite?
Definitely Oak Hill. I could probably see him playing Park Heritage,
I have
but
no idea. I have no idea. Like is coming out of the South
yeah,
because I
the
know
South
that
is the South can be won by anyone.
yeah, like like the South could be even won by Sullivan. Like
Which,
now that probably won't happen, but I would love to see that happen.
yeah, I
And
think the
then
Forest will make it as regionals.
yeah, now that's the same with 4A South because 4A South can be won by Terre Haute North, Lawrence North, Mount Vernon, Pike, Plainfield. Throw Ben Davis into the mix because
I mean, throw
like, 'cause
Brownsburg
they
in there.
can win
Like,
our sectional.
Brownsburg's a good team,
I mean,
but
Brownsburg is a good team, but they're
Coach Lynch
but the thing I
always does well in the tournament. So
yeah yeah, but the thing I saw last night with them was they could not rebound.
yeah,
They could not rebound last night,
yeah.
and but I think the only reason why Brownsburg won last night like is because Brandon Sharp went off for 20 points.
Oh wow.
Brandon Sharp and Tyrone Elmore both had 20 points.
I mean, yeah, Tyrone kind of had to. He had no help.
Yeah, that was not a fun game for Avon because now Brownsburg started out with 11-0 with an 11-0 run. Avon kept turning it over. It was not looking good. I thought it was going to be a blowout, like as bad as what Plainfield did to them, like in county, but it
Mhm.
didn't it didn't end like that. Like it
Yeah.
ended close. Like, but my predicted for a but my predicted like for a state championship game like is going to be Fishers versus the winner of section 11. Like
I
because
agree with that.
because the winner of section 11 except Brownsburg will be making state. Now I say except Brownsburg because if you look at last year, they went on a Cinderella run and then they got destroyed by Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
So, which yeah, yeah. Well, that will do it for today's Quicker Arrow show. And next week, I can't. And next week is going to be interesting because Brady Kloppenstein might be
Mm,
joining us. But Isaac, good luck Friday, and
thank
same
you.
to
Thank you.
you, Zach. And
Thank you, man.
we are all signing off.